Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Yes, Uncle John, I'm live on YouTube, so I'm going to go down to live on air, and anybody else can join me there. Okay. All right. Then at least we have the push to talk policy in place and all these other things, and everybody can continue as is without any interference. Good morning, Hakan. Thank you for joining me.
Good morning.
So, Hakan, I'm ready to go, but I never filed to put a flight plan on IVEA because it was off. So I'm going to file for a flight plan now. If you want to join me, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm flying another leg, sir.
Okay, all right.
Uh, but your network is working right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly online then. I just want to quickly see. I need to change my times here. I'm going to make that 10 minutes from now. Good morning, Vasily. Good morning. Welcome. Right, so I'm going to be at 7:10. I'll be the takeoff, and I'm going to submit that as X1. There we go. All right, so let's connect. Let's see that it works. All right, a good tone there. It seems we are on IVEO now. So, just a quick recap for those of you that don't know, Skymax Pro version 5 is available. They did an update overnight, so this morning I installed 501. And then also there is an update to STKP. You have to download it from clicking the button on the main screen. Then it takes you to the download and run through the exe there. Dan has now included Live Map 3, a new mapping system. And so that's been put in there. I think that's the major change. A couple of minor things as well, but that's the major one. And that's about it for the update. So let's quickly board our packs and baggage. There we go. Right, guys, so I've had a brief discussion here with Uncle John, amongst others. I don't think we need to overstress about Skymax Pro working or not working immediately. There are issues. If you look at the forum, plenty of issues the guys will have to work out. So there's no reason not to get it if you are interested in it, but also be cautious and just understand that they will work through it and fix whatever they need to do.
Wouldn't be because it's the beta version, is it?
Yes, yeah, it's obviously in beta, so they're trying the 3D clouds and all. Um, we're not in a beta, explained Uncle John, so it's not on our side. That's, I think, the bottom line. Is we can only use what they give us, and that's it. Now we have to wait for them to improve whatever they need to do, and let's see what happens. I mean, at this point in time, it is dark in real time. This is real time. You guys see in the sim now, so can't do much about that now. My flight is operational for the VA. I need to set up my automatic Unicom. Good morning, Captain Pepka.
I'm not here for a while for your information. If you call me, I will not respond, sir.
Okay, okay. Good morning, Christoph. Good morning. Uncle John, what's your FPS at Dublin now?
It's normal, about 38, but okay, 38.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is watch your stream as well. That'll give me some idea.
Okay. Just for your information, sir, my frame lock is set to 31.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, welcome aboard our flight today. We're wrapping up the final paperwork here. Should get you on your way
Okay,
momentarily.
all doors and
Thank you
hatches
so
are
much for
closed.
your
Ready to
company
connect.
and business. We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Again, welcome aboard.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
Before start procedure.
Before start procedure. Before start procedure completed.
I am back.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine. N2. Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting toes. Stand by.
25 N2.
Right, okay, I've just done something here in the background while everything is starting up that I just want to show you guys. I'm not sure how many of you are aware of this new program that was put into beta a few days ago. I'll show you just now.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure completed.
Cell is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Taxi lights on. Let's see what the temperature is here. We've got -2. There is no visible moisture, so we don't call the de-icing trucks, but we are definitely going to use the standard anti-icing procedures. Okay, so before we continue, let's do this again. Alright, now we've got the control sorted. Okay, so let me show you this display capture. Right, I'm going to try and make it smaller. Right, so this is an Orbex / subcontractor program called Volanta, which is very similar to what we have in SimToolkit Pro. This is my first flight that I'm going to do with it, so I'm actually cautiously optimistic. I'm not sure what to expect, but we're going to keep an eye on it and we'll flash it on the screen a few times. Right, as you can see there, I haven't had any flights with it yet. I've only got my one aircraft in here. Challenges I'm not going to worry about now. Let's just go back to map. And obviously this is now integrated with Aveo, VATSIM, all the online networks, SimBrief, the whole story. And you've got plenty of map settings that you can actually switch on there. So we're just going to keep it basic. I just want to see what this is all about basically. Just had word from Aveo that network is up. Yes, we do know that, but I forgot to send my message through to them to tell them we're back up, so I apologize. Right, that takes care of the basics. Let's do our next call out. Right, let's taxi on our merry way. So we need to continue straight up and then to our right. Munir, yes I did. This is now running the latest, and please make sure if you did buy it that you get the latest update from last night, this morning slash. They did bring out 501 now apparently to address some of the issues and concerns, and this is my first flight with it now. Uncle John,
What's that?
one of the things that I'm sitting here thinking about is before I switched the real weather connector onto Active Sky, which is our mutual weather provider here, I did have more clouds, but it's obviously wrong because we need to get it from our weather provider. So I'm wondering if this fix didn't break the link now between Active Sky and Skymax Pro. Like I said, I'm just wondering. I'm not saying it is, I'm wondering about it.
I'm just going to forward you.
Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Taxi lights on. Before takeoff procedure completed. Flaps 5 set.
Approaching 2-5.
Stabilized.
On runway 25, flaps, flaps.
Oh, shush, man. Hello, and you are
Takeoff
welcome.
set. 80 knots. Throttle hold.
There we go. It is a massive team effort, guys, to bring this 737 to you. It is not just one person.
Rotate.
The one main person obviously is Lupos Zibo himself, and then all us other guys have got our
Positive
little
rate.
roles to play in bringing it out there and to you guys and all, but it's a great team effort, I can tell you that. What a terribly weird runway that was. Christoph, you're welcome to ask. Now that we're on autopilot, we've
Runway
got time
turn
to
off,
talk a
lights
bit.
off. Taxi lights off. Flaps 1 set. Flaps upset. Approaching transition. Transition altitude. Thousand to level off.
Beautiful sky.
Yes, Hakan, very nice. Sorry, my mic was muted there. I've got some clouds now. Something's happening. There you go, it's 3:45.14. That's the latest Zibo. You're welcome. Christoph, remember we're a big family here. Eh? If anybody gives you a hassle, you just tell me, we'll sort it out. But you are supposed to be able to freely ask and receive any help here. So please feel free to come make your post, get involved with the chat, and let's see. Somebody somewhere will help you, and if our local guys can't help you, then I'll ask head office to maybe get involved and see if we can't get you sorted. We mainly fly on IVAO at this point in time because of the working relationship with Zibo and IVAO, and also because of the relationship between Skymatix and IVAO. The IVAO guys give us much more support for training new pilots than we get from VATSIM. So at some point in time we'll probably go back to VATSIM and have it as an alternate, but right now you basically can come for your training with us and IVAO, and then it's up to you if you want to go back to VATSIM or not, you know. So we don't hold it against anybody, we support everybody, and it's just that we really get good service and loyalty from IVAO, so we just, you know, giving the loyalty and the good service back. Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
I wish I was there, that I could just give you a hug to make you feel better, you know that?
Oh, bless you, buddy.
Me too, me too.
Yes. I can
Yes,
if
and I can.
yes.
Right, I'm just about to take off, gents.
Okay.
He said politely, don't hug me.
No, he said politely, give me a chance, I want to fly now. We can do the hug later. Okay, so for the new users, guys who haven't been here before, who might have missed the information, if you look below the stream and you click on show more, you'll see all the little links how to get in touch with me and the rest of the groups that I'm involved with. You'll also see the Discord, so if you guys want to join us on Discord, please feel free. We do have a manual process whereby we allow people in. We do not allow bots to assign access rights and things because they can get hacked, and I've seen a few of my fellow developer friends really get hurt big time on their Discord servers because of that. So it is a manual process. You have to type a question mark and agree. It is spelled out for you. There are 2 small requirements. Just read it and do what it says. Don't overthink it. Just type question mark and agree. It will get you to the first stage where it will vet you, and then it'll give you the rest of the required permissions. So that's about it for Discord, and then you can come and talk with us or text or whatever you want to do. Thank you for the follow. I think that goes to Twitch, that one. It appears here, but it actually is a Twitch alert. Antonov, good morning. Pipka.
Club,
Huh?
you have a question.
Yeah, okay, well, why don't you answer it?
Do we need? Yeah,
No.
may I answer?
Yes, you can. You may.
Let me try to answer. Airspeed is measured by pitot static. It corresponds to pressure differences between static air and moving air. That means it's actual speed in the air. Am I right, Nico?
Sounds right.
Ground speed is a relative speed. An observer, due to the observer in the ground, it shows the state of the airplane in the air. It is a little bit complicated, but I explained a little bit complicated, but this is the ground speed.
Yeah, it's just the
I
speed.
mean,
It's
I
just the
mean,
speed relative to flying over the ground at that point. So then,
right. According to fixed point in the ground, your airplane speed.
yes. Perfect, Hakan. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
if you are back watching my stream, you will see I am nearing Manchester. So I've gone down from 31 frames to 25 frames. As we get closer, it might actually even go down further. So just as a matter of interest, always remember that Manchester area is a killer in X-Plane.
Okay, sir.
Captain Pepka, are you okay?
Who's that for?
Captain Pepka. He asked a
Pepka.
question that Hakan answered for us very eloquently.
No,
Yes,
you're welcome.
yes, you're
Not
welcome.
elegant. Why everyone writing my name wrongly? Even Uncle John after 2 years.
Hotel Alpha
1000 to
Kilo
level off.
Echo November.
Not Echo. Hotel Alpha Kilo Alpha November.
Hotel Alpha Kilo Alpha November.
Right?
The reason, Hakan, is because the Americans and the Canadians pronounce an R. It's hearken when they talk to you. And I noticed the other night Uncle John put an R in there because that's what they kept on calling him. But that's an American-Canadian thing.
Look at the Kevin, for example. If he is here, I am going to ask him.
Ask me.
Hello, Kevin.
Pronounce my name, Mr. Kevin.
Can.
Did you see? It's correct.
Yeah, but hearken sounds cool. I like the that roll of the R, man. Hearken.
I am not Russian, sir. I am not Russian. Kevin, could you please say once more?
I can. Sahin.
Yeah, did you see? Even
Yes.
he knows my surname but couldn't pronounce. Germans can pronounce my surname because there is a letter in German language.
So how do you pronounce Sahin if it's not Sahin?
Shahin.
Shaheen.
Oh,
Okay.
Sahin, eh? Oh, wow.
Shaheen.
Yeah. Like Schweizer, Patrick Schweizer.
Ah.
Some days Hakan and other days Hakan.
Hakan.
Hakan.
Echo.
Someday. Oh, I can't.
Hakan is acceptable. I can't.
Hakan. Oh, Kevin, that was classic. That was brilliant.
Ladies and gentlemen, introduction to learning my name lesson. During this stream, we are going to teach you how my name is pronounced. If you get bored, just drop me a message.
I thought we were done. We got Hakan and we got Hakan, and that's good enough. And then we got Harkan just for the Americans.
No, it is not acceptable. I don't accept. My name is Hakan.
Okay, alright.
We're not going to win this one.
Hello,
Yeah,
Dampermore.
never. For example, Nico,
Yeah,
did you see how it's easy? Nico,
yeah, but not for Egyptians. Every time the Egyptians come on, they laugh at me when they say my name.
why?
You ask them? I can't tell you.
Is something bad?
Yes.
Okay, then I don't ask.
Hmm. When
Because
I go
I'm
to Egypt, I'm
teenager.
not going to call myself Nico.
I see. This is 18 plus topic.
Yes, and it's not for the stream.
I see that people.
morning, everybody, and good morning, Kevin.
Good morning and a goeiemorgen to you, my friend.
Bless you, sir.
For example, John. How I can pronounce it easily? John. It's easy. Because I have been taught in the school while I was learning English. John. We were listening and reading John's stories.
Hmm.
Yes, Mr. Brown and Mrs. Brown, for example.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna start prepping for the descent here. I don't want to miss it, so just bear with me for a while. You guys can continue talking. I'm just concentrating here.
This is currently
Takeoff was great.
acceptable at the moment.
We'll see your landing.
Okay. Do you have
Let
clouds?
me, let me make a humor, Mr. Uncle John, learning pronunciation of my name not as hard as your life, sir.
Mr. Hacker.
El Bapino, hello.
Hey,
Cheese and
Bapino.
fries, as usual. Do you copy paste this sentence?
Ah, if I were him, I would. The cheese and wine.
But we are generally drinking coffee and fly.
Not him. He's the exception to the rule, Hakan.
Okay.
No, Munir. He's just making joke.
No, I'm not from France. I am from Turkey, Miner, you know it. Why did you ask? But I was born in the Netherlands, by the way. But I don't like it because of red light street. The street. Whenever I say I was born in Netherlands, people ask me Amsterdam. Actually, I born in Rotterdam.
Okay.
Rotterdam is closer to Nico's house in Belgium.
Awesome.
Am I right?
Yes. Pepka, I'm going to do long haul flights with the Zibo when we do the Ivea World Tour. Quite a few of them are like 4 and 5 hours at a stretch. They are hell of a long. Okay, so it's all part of the Ivea World Tour, and we said we're going to do one flight per week. I see a lot of the guys have jumped the gun, and some are at flight number 10 already, but you know, one of those things. I'll do one a week until we finished, and then you'll see some of them. It's gonna be a hell of a long. I'll have to go buy some biltong and cook sisters or something to have something to snack on, maybe peanuts and raisins and a few cool drinks or something to keep me awake, you know.
We are going to fly from California to Japan, but with another direction. This is extra long haul.
Yeah, not with the Zibo though.
Do you are you brave for this, sir?
No, I'm not gonna be brave to do something like that, I promise you.
I don't know, Mr. Pepka. Actually, I'm waiting for invitation from someone. Did you see, Nico?
Mm?
Someone wants me to see in South Africa.
Okay.
Mr. Jingles, maybe you are talking, I don't know, but we can't hear you. There is a microphone problem, sir. We can't hear you. We can see your label on YouTube, but we can't hear you. Mr. Pepka, whenever Uncle Nico come to Turkey, I will visit South Africa.
One day I can, one day.
Anytime, sir. You can anytime invited to here. But I wanted to see you in Istanbul, actually.
Mm.
Not
We'll
in
do that.
Ankara.
We'll do that one day, one day.
I hope so.
Well, he's got to go and have a look at his castle first.
Yes, we go to Scotland and then home via Istanbul.
Why not? Or we can meet in Amsterdam.
Valigi Street, I told you.
Amsterdam is center, you know.
Mm.
Why I say Amsterdam, you know, there is a logical base. There is a virtual airlines fairs. After pandemic, maybe we can meet there with the others, and Uncle John can buy something from there.
Mm.
Really, I'm serious. I'm not kidding.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
3, 2, 1, 5, 5.
Okay, thank you. I don't know what's going on with my sound. Sorry, guys. Technology is just doing technology things, I suppose.
Yeah.
Hello, Nico.
Hello.
Can I pickle your brain?
You can try.
You
Okay,
cannot.
here it
You
goes.
need to surgery.
You know, I just updated to the latest Zibo 14, I believe, and I'm having a message on my primary display. EFIS mode nav frequencies disagree, and I've realigned my IRSs now for the second time, and I still get the same error message.
Start here. Make sure that all these switches are correct. Start there. It's more than likely one of these ones.
Which?
On the overhead edge, you have a navigation section just below your yaw damper. Make sure all those switches are correct.
Until the seatbelt sign has been switched off.
folks from the flight deck. We've started our descent. Should have you on the ground in about 15 minutes. Want to thank you so much for your company and business.
All of them are
and
in
hope
the
to see you
normal
again with us
position
sometime very
under
soon.
navigation. VNAV, IRS, FMC. I can try and do a reload of the aircraft if that might
I think
try
so.
and solve the issue.
I think so.
I'm descending.
Me too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Irwin is in the group for your information.
Good morning. Morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Irwin. It is really nice to see you here. Couldn't chat with you for a long time.
No, he was too busy speaking German with new friends there at 737 NG World.
For example.
For example, yeah. Did you like it? That was a good stream.
Very intense.
Deutsch.
Jawohl.
Wunderbar.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen.
Wie geht's?
Mag er eine neue Groupsflight?
Yeah. Did you see how he is intelligent? He knows 5 languages, but don't use 3 of them.
Günaydın arkadaş.
Günaydın.
Ich spreche ein kleines bisschen Deutsch.
Günaydın arkadaş is Turkish.
Yes, good morning my friend, he said. But arkadaş is not sympathetic, by the way. You don't need to say. You can say günaydın is enough.
Yeah, I know.
Uncle John, would you like to say something Turkish to me?
Maybe later.
Maybe later, yes.
Istanbul.
In Istanbul.
He said something Turkish, Hakan. He said Istanbul.
Yes.
Istanbul, yeah. Maybe you can say günaydın, Mr. Uncle John.
Goeienaiden Hakan.
Günaydın.
Goeiemôre Hakan. Hoe gaan dit met jou?
Humora.
Ja, you see.
Ja, sisto.
Yeah, sister.
Oh, the languages. Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
I don't want to be funny, but my performance with this new Skymax Pro is really well. Really good.
My colours are abysmal.
Why did you break it?
I think I forgot to feed my cat.
Even it doesn't require system to go like that.
Hold on, I want to watch. I want to see this thing. But it's dark. What colors are you complaining about? It's dark. You can't see anything. Oh no, I'm looking at Hakan's stream. Sorry, wrong one. Sorry.
You shouldn't look at my stream. You shouldn't.
What do you want to change, Uncle John?
Look at those colours.
Okay.
Is that the volumetric clouds, John?
It's supposed to be, yeah.
Departure. What's the departure runway? In LEME?
As always, 37, sir.
In LEME.
John,
Yes, Mike.
what's your situation by time of day where you are currently in the aircraft? Is that meant to be sunset lighting or sunrise lighting?
It's current time 0803 Zulu.
Yeah, but that's not, I meant relative. Where's the sun at the moment? Is it low in the sky or high in the sky where you are?
Well, it'll be low because it's sunrise.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Uncle John, even if he doesn't speak Turkish, we love him.
1000 to level off.
For your information. And he loves me more.
We're flying from Genoa to Lyon, eh?
No.
Why not?
Because that's an old flight, sir.
Oh shit! I'm
No shit,
I was
sir.
not
This
aware.
is it.
Please don't swear on the stream. But anyway, listen. No, what I did was I started a bit earlier, Owen, and I actually flew from Newcastle. Then I'm about to land in EIDW Dublin.
Oh.
Mr. Irwin,
Yeah, I'm leaving. Hakan, I'm leaving.
you said something strange in the video. You need to pay €5. Fee.
Syntax.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
European Union regulation.
Are we on stream?
Yes.
Oops.
all the world hear you. Mr. Irwin, I am descending.
Okay. I'll have a laugh then and then I'm gonna eat.
Okay, enjoy.
I'll have a laugh first, eh?
You
Yeah.
need to.
Oh, he's gonna land on purpose in the dark.
Yes, not on purpose. This is rules and regulations we need to obey for world tour in Iwao, sir. We need to fly the real time for your information. I believe that I enlightened you.
1000
Yeah.
to level off.
Where are you flying then?
I am going to Caracas.
I know Caracas.
Me too. I have very good connections there.
Have you been there once?
No, of course not. I don't need to be there. But in a way, they know me.
I've been there in good times, huh? 20 years ago.
20 years ago, you were in Caracas.
No, more. 30 years ago.
30 years ago, when I was younger.
And more, 40 years ago.
Come on, sir. Don't tell 50 years ago because
Yeah, it was.
everyone
Yeah,
will
yeah, yeah,
understand
yeah,
how
yeah.
old
It
are
was.
you.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was 50 years ago, to be honest.
Okay. What did you do in Caracas 50 years ago, sir?
I don't know. My father worked there.
I see.
Eso es porque yo hablo español.
Did you see he started speaking another language?
Yeah.
But we don't understand.
Vivió en Venezuela por 10 años. 11, 12 años.
Daniel, thank you. Great landing. I'll do my best. You just got to practice, man. I've got years of experience, and even I get it wrong if I have a slight slip in my concentration. You know, some days are good, some days are bad. Don't let it get you. Just keep on practicing. Munir, yeah, these are really cool clouds right now. I really like what I see.
Ladies and gentlemen, a couple of days ago, an earthquake happened in northern Cyprus. We would like to say get well soon to all Cypriots with Munir first.
Thank you, okay.
The sensitivity
Nice landing, Nico.
was 5.
Thanks, sir.
Richter was 5.
Hakan didn't even see you land, Nico.
I haven't landed yet.
Nico,
Yeah,
what colour would you describe your clouds at the moment?
it's a reddish color because of the sun.
I was looking at an old stream.
The sun definitely puts a bit of a red hue on it because of the sunrise.
I'm really not awake this morning. I was looking at the Twitch stream.
Nah, no worries.
Oh, there you are. Now I see you. It's all orange.
Yeah, that's
Vasily, speed. The speed that we are flying is a little bit too much for the very tight turns, but the aircraft's capable of coming back. We just generally leave it. If there were any ATC online, they wouldn't let us fly this anyway. They would give us vectors to finals, so we would skip this whole process. But literally the reason is just we're too fast to cope with the tight turns.
I'm actually, to be honest, very afraid to fly.
Siehst doch.
Approaching transition. Transition level.
Kishore, there are two answers to it, yes and no. Zibo himself is not a real world pilot, he is a software engineer who actually does the coding. Then we have 10 or 11 pilots, real world pilots, suitably qualified first officers as well as captains, some with electrical, some with software engineering qualifications, who are all involved in the development. And then you have the advisors that are too numerous to even number. And so the spread in the team is quite wide, you know, in terms of qualifications, but there are at least 10 real world pilots dedicated and in the team itself, not just consultants, but basically team members.
Thousand to level off.
1,000 to go.
Flaps 5 set. Flaps 15 set. Flaps 40 set.
Kishore, yeah, on the Zibo forum, just go to the actual Zibo forum and you'll get it.
Localizer capture.
Yes, I am.
Flaps 10 set. Do we need landing gear up?
Don't be an ass. Come on, woman. Now they're stuck because she keeps on switching the hydraulics off.
Flaps 15 set.
Yeah, flaps needs to be at 15 at this point, and we need to get those gear up, but she doesn't want them up. Look at that. Oh, well. Just leave it. Yeah, she's definitely panicking.
You know,
I think she needs some Prozac.
I got great manicure this time.
4,000 to go.
Pepka, because Linda sabotaged us. We're going to write her up when we land. She will have to appear on the red carpet and explain to management why she did that. Okay, there are a couple of things not working correctly here. That's one thing for sure. That's one thing for sure.
Flaps 30 set. Flaps 40 set.
Tank rate. Tank rate. Tank rate.
1,000 feet, stabilize, Mr. Birch.
Hey!
Click up, pop out.
Okay.
Company traffic in Carcass. Tick 004.
Tick 001 is going down.
No, 004. Hello, sir. I catch you as I said.
Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
I see you pulling in now, 6027.
Right.
Flight slow.
1,000 feet, stabilize, Mr. Birch. Altitude
Flight
set.
slow. Flight
Wow.
slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
We sunk there at one point like a rock. I'm wondering if that's got anything to do with icing.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
Yeah, we're still alive, hey? We're still alive. He had an exceptional pilot on board and he recognized the problem there.
Flight slow.
Approaching 28.
I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Anti-ice is on. We can switch the wings off again. You can go off. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there. And now with the new Skymax Pro, I don't know if that would have an influence. The idea that I'm getting is that we had icing. And I didn't realize. That's the idea that I think what happened there. I mean, if you look, there is moisture in the air. We are currently only at 1 degree Celsius. That's very plausible. But it would be a very interesting analysis to go through this and see what the hell happened there.
400.
What happened to server again?
300.
Server's down again, it seems. So, yeah, my money's on icing. We had icing and we didn't actually react appropriately.
Oh, I was just about to ask you guys if IVEA went down for you too.
Yes.
50 minimum.
So what happens now with this IVEA situation? If you're doing let's say like a world tour route or a North American discovery route, and you're flying online and the network disconnects, are you still able to?
You log it? No, you log it. Yes, you log it and you say this network went down. Please check against the network, and then they will accept it. I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah, they will accept it. Yako, you're allowed to be
3,000
offline
feet
20
remaining.
minutes if it's server downage.
Yeah, look, if it's server down, I don't think the 20-minute rule
You are
counts. If
professional.
it's you that's down for 20 minutes, that's when the 20-minute counts. But if they know for a fact that the server is down, then, you know, it's their problem.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, what's been happening lately? It's been happening more frequently.
Yeah, they are investigating, Jaco, and they will find out why soon enough. After landing procedure. Vasily, I agree. I agree. This must be ice. I should have reacted earlier, but we didn't. So, one of those things. May this serve as a lesson to anybody ever watching the stream. Icing is real in the Zibo, and I almost lost it there.
After landing procedure completed.
Yeah, I can imagine the passengers were scared, Wow. It was a bit nerve-wracking for me too, but we got it through. Wow.
Flaps upset.
Anyway, welcome to Dublin, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you will enjoy your stay in beautiful Dublin, and we will take you from here again at some point in time. Mohammed, I have not flown in real world for many years, and I never had a license to fly one of these aircraft. What I have learned comes from real pilots, and especially the guys in the Zibo team with me who are, you know, gracious enough to teach me all the tips and tricks and things that we need to know to be able to fly this aircraft properly and correctly. So I'm not a real 737 pilot, no. Oh, this is...
Yes, I can.
Are you going to wait until EVA server coming?
No, I'm pushing back now. I'll just report it when I put in my direct.
I couldn't wait 6 minutes because of server issue. What will happen, we'll see. If they are going to reject me, I will be upset.
No, as long as you put it in. As long as you put it in, Hakan, I think that it should be alright. If you put in that the server went down.
Mohammed, you need to join us on Discord, and then we'll definitely help you. We'll teach you how to fly properly and all these things. At this moment, depending on where you are, you really don't have to pay. There are quite a few guys here that can help you. But come talk to us on Discord, and then we'll see where we can fill in the blanks and what's necessary. Because, I mean, I have thousands of hours of flight experience. So it's very difficult for me to understand when you say it like that. I'm not sure what you know, what you don't know, things like that. So come have a chat with us and we'll see what we can do. We're busy setting up the training for IVAO. So it's kind of cart before the horses, but there are obviously a lot of you know, guys interested who are capable of flying. So the next round, once we've got the next generation of IVAO pilots trained up, I'll start with the actual basics again, and we'll get together and do some Zibo training with everybody. You know, as a group, I think it's worthwhile every now and then, you know, maybe every 6 months at least, if not a quarter, you know, just to get everybody together and teach them the Zibo a bit. So guys, if you are at all interested like Mohammed, join us on Discord, because the more guys who ask, the more likely it is we will do a formal training session. You know, if we don't know that you want to do it, and if we don't see the interest, you know, we tend to keep ourselves busy with other things. So you guys must just pop in. And then Mohammed, just as a matter of interest for you and the other guys, we have various real world pilots from various airlines who also offer their services to train pilots here with us. You know, so it's not just a question of training you in the sim, it's a question of these guys, you know, fly these things almost every day of their lives. You know, the real guys come here and sit with us and help, and it's amazing what these guys teach. And this isn't something we can do on Facebook and so on. You know, you need hands-on experience. You need to fly it. They need to watch you fly it. They need to tell you what you do wrong, all kinds of things.
I have written like this: 6 minutes waiting online is not possible because server went off.
Yes.
That'll do.
İhsenden. Let us check all together to my screen.
Yes, Denton. Akan, you're flying the world tour, right?
Richtig.
Okay, Denton is on stream. He's listening, so he's asked a question if you are flying the world tour. So I say yes.
I am flying. I will be in Sierra Victor Mike, India when server back.
All right. Okay. Mohammed, I'm using the honeycomb yoke. But I used to use the Cytec/Logitech yoke. One of them is okay for now if you're starting out fresh and new. Christoph, you're welcome. We'll talk to you soon. I hope the guys answer you. Otherwise, I'm going to make some fire under them, because somebody there, you know, on either our side or Avaya should be able to help you. So I'll keep you posted.
Nico, did Denton say anything about the server outage?
Yeah, they're busy investigating.
So I'm okay to take off on this leg of me world tour.
Difficult to say. I don't know. I can't speak on their behalf, but you know, you're not going to know unless you try, I suppose.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Uncle
I'll do it.
Kev,
If it doesn't get accepted, I'll just...
Uncle Kev?
Yes, Jaco?
Shutdown procedure.
Unless you've been online already with the flight, I would advise against flying the route completely offline and expecting to be able to file it anyways.
Yes,
because they might just say, well, you weren't able to connect anyway, so why do the flight?
Exactly. Exactly.
Whereas in my case now, I've been online, I was connected, and then the system dropped. So what am I supposed to do? Cancel my flight midair?
Yeah, no, that's a difference. That is definitely true. I would stick to that. That's a very good way of saying it.
Yeah, maybe I should just sit here and wait then and see if it comes online again.
Right, for those of you who keep score of these things, the landing rate was 180 foot per minute. So I
Better than
think
mine.
it was really good for me.
Runway turn off, lights off. Taxi lights off. TARA mode set. 1000 to level off. Flaps 40 set.
Mohammed, give me a second. Let me try and stop this woman.
Throttle hold. Reverse unlocked. Flaps up set. All commands and checklists aborted. All commands and checklists aborted.
Okay, Mohammed, on a weekend, I do 4 streams. One in the morning each day and one in the afternoon latish each day. So you can look at this channel. If you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell, you'll get your notifications. It's usually 800 Zulu and 1600 Zulu. There's going to be additional streams in the next weekend or two where we're going to do some of the training for IVAO. So just keep an eye on this channel, but preferably subscribe and just ring the bell, then you'll get your notifications. All right, that's the one way of looking at it. Then during the week, I usually use Twitch, unless Twitch is not usable for ping or internet reasons. Then we just stick to YouTube. But between Twitch in the week and YouTube on a weekend, I stream quite a lot. So you'll just have to try follow me on that. The alternative also is to come again, join us on Discord, and then you'll hear when we chat. The actual group flights, I'm not involved with every single one. I just don't have time. Some of the guys here fly 3, 4, 5 times a day together. And because it's an international server, the guys literally come from all time zones. So if you can't sleep at night, there's a very good chance, sleep at night in South African time, there's a very good chance somebody is going to be up here from the US or Australia and they're flying. So that's why we say come to Discord, fall in, with the guys here, make friends, and you can take it from there. See when it will suit you. But my streaming is as I mentioned before. I just need to log all my flights now. There we go. So guys, if anybody needs anything else, I will be either on Discord or somewhere on Facebook today, so just let me know. As for the next stream, I'm hoping 1600 Zulu today will be a good time, and then we'll go do the next leg of the world tour. If IVAO is not up, okay, then I'm not going to fly the world tour, and I'll tell you why. This is a message from Denton. Okay, he's the chief executive of IVAO, in other words, the boss of the network, and he says the following: World Tour validators will validate the legs if you were busy with the leg and were disconnected during an outage. They will check for some activity in the tracker, and they are aware of the server outages. So this is exactly what Yaku said. Don't fly it if there's no evidence that you attempted to fly it. You can't fly it offline and claim online presence. Okay, so please make sure that if you fly a world tour or any tour leg for that matter, that you do have some presence that the guys can actually track to a point, and they will fill in the blanks. Okay, Kevin, make sense?
Awesome.
Yeah, makes sense, Nico. So I'd be all right then, because I was actually online and just about to start taxiing when the server went down.
Well, I can't speak to them, but if you've been online more than 6 minutes and the tracker had you, then I suppose that is true, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Either way, I'm going to do the flight anyway, Nico. If I don't get it, I don't get it. I'll just do it again. It's, you know, it's no
100%.
real hassle.
Don't do
100%.
that. Wait. Mr. Kevin, wait.
Well, I'd rather be flying than waiting.
We can fly together. I can accompany you.
Okay, well, you guys go enjoy yourself. I'm going to stop the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Mohammed, we'll see you, and any other new guys, we'll see you on Discord, and we'll chat there. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.